Uh, Wanted to finish up with some upcoming anime releases and prices, because this is just kind of stunning. Upcoming releases, at least in America. Kanan is coming out on DVD and Blu-ray. The DVD complete collection will cost $60 MSRP. The Blu-ray collection only $10 more. So if you
Wow,
want,
that's the first for Blu-ray.
I know that was stunning. That's from Sentai Filmworks, so good on them. Hitalia Season 2 for $35. Again, this is MSRP, so you can find it much cheaper online. Full Metal Alchemist Season 2 Viridian Collection, $50. Naruto Uncut Season 4, but of course you're all watching that online. One Piece Season 3 Third Voyage, Pandora Hearts, Penny Pony Dash. The entire Penny Pony Dash, which is like 26 episodes, $30 MSRP. Which means
That's pretty good.
it means like less than $1 an episode. Trigun Complete Series for $50. Which if you haven't watched and seen Trigun, please go do so. Then Orisa, the graphic novel, is coming out. Black Butler Volume 3. Again, all manga releases. Gantz Volume 13. Wow. Hellgirl Volume 7, 8, and 9. Which I find that interesting that they're releasing them in chunks that way. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Lucky Star graphic novel 6. Haruhi Suzumiya graphic novel 7. Suzumiya-chan coming out as well for first volume. Of course, these are all going to be 10, 11, 12 bucks. Soul Eater Volume 4, Wallflower Volumes 22, 23, and 24, and Holic Volume 16, my gosh, that just never ends. Wild at Heart Volumes 1 through 3. Also some game releases, Bakugan Battle Brawlers, which I'm sure no one here cares about.
Bakugan!
Bakugan! Then
The new trading cards of the generation.
because that's
Back in my day, we traded Pokemon cards.
back in my day.
These weird circle things.
Back in
Wow.
my day, we didn't have any of these darn new trading cards. If you wanted trading cards, you had to make them yourself out of index cards. No, we didn't actually do that.
Yeah, you're lying. That's what you really did. That's how otaku you are. You made trading cards on your own.
I was so otaku, I didn't really know you could do trading cards, so I just kind of ignored it.
Yes.
Gasp.
You didn't trade trading cards. Damn you. You are a heathen.
I am strange.
You need to start buying trading cards to make up the fact that you didn't trade them as a child. That is a requirement of otakus.
I have trading cards. They're just not for things anyone ever plays.
Ah.
So that's a problem.
I just have a big stack of Duel Masters
Okay, that works.
somewhere. Yes. They make me happy.
It's a good thing.
Woo!
Okay, what else have we got here? Video game. My favorite title of a video game ever. This is coming out in, when exactly? Actually, it already came out just this past week. ZHP Unlosing Ranger Dark Death versus Evil Man. Yes!
That is awesome.
In fact, I believe I loved it so much, I typed it up. Do I have that here somewhere? Let's see here. Because I was like, that can't actually be the title. And then I looked it up, and yes, that is actually the title. No, but yeah, that is the actual title of it. Unlosing Ranger, Dark Death versus Evil Man. Dark Death is one word, of course, as we all know.
Oh, yeah. It has to be one word. That's the rules.
Right, exactly. So I may have to buy a PSP just to play this game.
Good plan.
Exactly. So that's all the news fit to print this week. Is there anything else out there that we didn't cover? There were a few deaths, unfortunately. A few folks from various production companies who passed away this week. But none of them, it wasn't like Shinji Aramaki or Yoko Kanno, someone we actually know about. So I didn't actually note that down. Some news from Britain, says Miniman. Oran High School Host Club season box set went on sale in England. Only took them 4 years. Yeah, Oran, that did take a little while. That is, Then again, we've had to wait quite a while for a lot of stuff. But hey, Oran's a good title. I'm glad to see it's out. It's out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, yeah, I say yeah, I'm glad to see it out. I hate Oran. I think it's Just wild concept.
Really?
I just don't like it. I don't know, something about it just rubs me the wrong way.
Interesting. How much of it did you watch?
But we did, speaking of it, we did see a lot of people dressed as characters from Oran
yeah.
at the con, which just kind of made me just be like, damn you, anime gods.
How much of Oran did you watch?
About 5 episodes.
Okay.
Then I got bored. I just got really, really bored.
I can understand that. That makes sense. Yeah. I watched like the first episode or two and really enjoyed it, but moved on to other things. Not that I didn't like it, I just moved on.
Similar to High School of the Dead, you just thought you'd got enough of what you needed?
Well, more like there was a lot of stuff coming out at that time, and other stuff just interested me a little bit more.
Yeah.
And the thing I loved about Oran is that it's made by the folks who made Utena, and if you've seen Utena, you'll see all sorts of different references to making fun of Utena, basically, and so that got my attention. Anyway, so all right, so that's it for the news. Thank you, Matt, as always, for joining me,
No problem.
and we will see you next week.
God, carry on.